You know, when it comes to just going out and taking somebody else's content, making the content have more content in it, because you can add more content to the content by talking over the content that the content is, thus creating your own content with somebody else's content that they stole from somebody else's content. Let's fucking get into it.
So, Afroman. I don't even know where to begin. I will read this summary right now.
I'll listen while you read it.
Cops raid Afroman's house for bullshit reasons.
True.
They steal money and break his door, fuck his house up.
True.
No criminality found whatsoever. No charges at all pressed on Afroman.
True.
Afroman spends the next 3 years making songs that make fun of all the officers involved by name, even using footage from the raid from his own CCTV cameras.
True.
Songs had titles like Randy Walters is a son of a bitch, Lick 'em Low Lisa, accusing one of the officers of being a lesbian and sleeping with the other officers' wives. During the raid, one other officer looked like he was about to eat a lemon pound cake sitting on Afroman's counter. Afroman made a whole album calling the officer fat.
True.
I think this is a better way to frame it.
Yeah, this definitely.
Cops get mad and file a lawsuit for defamation. Afroman turns up in court in the entire American flag suit. Officers performatively mauled and cry while listening to the songs, really trying to oversell how badly the songs upset them. One officer was suing because Afroman had made a whole song about him saying that he was fucking the officer's wife. When the officer was asked if Afroman was really fucking his wife, he said, "I don't know," nuking his own case, establishing that there is a non-zero chance that Afroman might be indeed fucking his wife. As his only witness for the trial, Afroman brought a deputy's ex-fucking wife.
Uh-oh.
He said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
Oh.
I'll get to that. We have to
And you see what you got to do when you go to trial and you really want to fuck David Schroeder over? You got to do this right here. It caused me the worst pain ever. Oh, I'm so distressed. I'm so distressed. Oh, no, it's caused me so much anxiety. My life has been impossible to live. I can't even fucking go to sleep, let alone wake up in a happy mood anymore. And oh, the distress it causes me every day, all day, each millisecond. Oh, God. And you get billions of dollars.
So does it paint you?
Because you have to prove that, like, you know, they did something and ruined your little life or whatever. But isn't it funny when cops think that they need to be protected like this? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? And you know what? It really gets wilder out here on the fucking internet because, as I've said, the worst people on the planet will go for the positions of power so they can abuse the positions of power to fucking do whatever they want to whoever the fuck they want to target. Right? Right? I know I've said that on my channel enough for at least 2 people to go, yeah, I've heard you say that. Mm-hmm. I know I've said that. And when it comes down to it, I'm simply really just trying to get to a point where I can point out the obvious to everybody. You know what I mean? Like just the toxic, disgusting shit. Just want to point out the obvious to everybody. But we're gonna clean our palate from that.
Hello, welcome.
I'm not trying to go find the video of that cops in Britain. It's got police on the back of his shirt. It's an undercover video or an undercover camera or whatever that he didn't know was there, and he stole some teenager's panties out of her fucking dresser. Yeah, so, like, if you don't believe that the devil is also fighting for the throne, you're fucking retarded. And you can't be trusted, and you shouldn't be trusted, and nobody should ever give you any trust from the moment that you prove you can't be trusted. But you know what? It's Friday. And I think it's time to hear from a sinner.
Hello, welcome back to another installment of Bible Study with a Vampire. Because y'all done made this so weird that I had to come out of my personal argument with him to defend his name. This feels weird for everybody, but I need to read you some scriptures. Now granted, I'm going to give a bit of disclaimer disclaimer when it comes to any kind of scripture reading by anyone. This is simply my interpretation of these good words. I cannot preach to you. I cannot convince you of anything in here, and I cannot form your relationship with God. Only you can do that. However, if this helps you understand them a bit better, great. I encourage you to go read these on your own, though, and form your own opinion and relationship. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8, we're going to start with, but I like the lines that come after that, too. See, the thing is, my dad used to say this one a whole awful lot growing up. Kind of like he was some sort of justified holy warrior, fighting what I'll still never know to this day. Now, this is the King James Version, the these and thous and all that. It's a little tricky to read, and I'll go ahead and read it, but then kind of tell you the way I personally interpret it. And remember, this is not me preaching. I can't convince you of anything after reading this. Only you can form your own opinions. Alright, so we're going to get right into reading here. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send? And who will go for us?" And then I said, "Here am I. Send me." Now we're going to keep reading a bit here before we start breaking this down. And he said, "Go and tell the people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of the people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed." That's verses 8 through 10. Breaking down the entirety of chapter 6, which I'm not going to read the whole thing out for you. I only got so much time to read. Basically breaking it down, we're talking here about a sinner who got to see God. Why on earth they were able to ever see God is crazy business. You have no idea why. And of course that sinner is sitting there saying, "God, I'm in the bottom of the barrel. I'm a Jezebel. I'm a harlot. I'm a sinner. Why? Why did you let me see you? What was the purpose of me seeing you?" And then this sinner overhears God saying, basically, "Who will defend me? Who right the wrongs in my name? Who do I send?" And the sinner stands up and said, "God, send me. Why on earth was I able to see you and to defend you?" And God tells them to go tell everyone that they are not seeing with their eyes and listening with their ears. And to remember to love with their heart and to use the senses that God gave them so that they might be saved and understand what God's love is. So yeah, again, I ain't no preacher. I'm just a sinner. So I encourage you to go read this book, though. It's open to everyone. Until next time.
It's okay, you know what I mean? And then while we're on it, let's talk about the 19-year-old Iranian wrestling champion, Saleh Mohammadi, who was just publicly executed for protesting against the Islamic regime. So to all you liberal Westerners, watch and learn, because this is what it's actually like to live in a nation where there's no fucking free speech.
و در محل حاضر می‌گردند. محاربه از طریق کشیدن سلاح سرد
You know what I mean?
در تجمعات غیر.
You don't get to talk against the power structure. You don't get a report on the creepy people in the highest levels of this government that do terrible shit to fucking people. No. You don't get to have an opinion. You get to die now. That's why we founded this country, the United States of America, so we could say things like, you know, how we feel. It's called the First Amendment. And you know what? We're right back where we started.
A false light.
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to ask that question. I really don't know.
I've been with that woman.
You wanna go
since
there?
Middle school.
You want to go
No,
there?
she wasn't. But you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there.
Aw.
Oh my God.
Once you go get your fucking, badge and all that shit, and you go fucking steal from people's fucking houses, and you destroy their shit on absolute false fucking allegations, they have every right to fucking make a song talking about how that fat bitch eats pussy and how your fucking wife ate their dick. Sorry, that's how the world works here. In this democracy, this freedom of speech land. Okay? And if you're, as an officer of the law, going to go cry about it like a little baby, you should lose your motherfucking license. You shouldn't have a badge anymore. I don't think you should be trusted around children. Period. You're a very untrustworthy officer because you're a little bitch-made pussy. Nobody needs a bitch-made pussy out on the street being a fucking tyrant. Nobody.
We cannot verify the truth of?
Nobody.
Is it a thing that can be verified, true or false?
That's your client.
Ask your client.
Oh my God.
A boo-hoo.
So let's move on. I don't know,
A
right?
boo-hoo.
Smartest
And
cop?
you know
I
what's
guess
funny?
so.
You know what's really my favorite thing about this? And what I want to do, but I don't have enough subscribers for it to ever be as fucking funny on my channel. But one of you faggots that likes to steal all of my intellectual property, why don't you start making terrible AI music about the cops too? And see if they'll fucking sue you as well. Because if you don't understand what I'm doing with Thomas Schoenberger, from day one I said, sue me, bitch, and he won't bring me into nothing. Because he knows the instant Daniel Ryan Dowd steps into the motherfucking courtroom, it's over. It's done. He's through.
So this is the... Okay, so he made another song? Wait a minute.
And he won't have enough money to pay for nothing, so he'll get locked up, and they won't let him out.
Just a second.
And see, if you're gonna steal people's
Been
content,
with her since middle school, but believe
like-
some random dude. Man.
get up to go pee or like grab a drink or roll a cigarette, pause the other person's fucking content. Okay? We're not just here to steal it. Maybe we need a moment of silence to think about what we've ingested. Like, I'm to a point where I'm gonna start a power washing company so we can start really dealing with this fucking problem. You know what I mean? This problem of rules for you but not for me kind of shit that's going on. You know what I mean? And at the highest levels of power in all countries. The rules for you but not for me. And you know, I've experienced that on YouTube to where I've reported Thomas Schoenberger, Sophia Music Channel, for all kinds of shit. And him and his little faggot friends can only ever get me on some copyright shit, which is cute. You know what I mean? which is cute. I may or may not have deleted a couple of my own channels because, well, you know. Haha, David. Prove it in a court of law. You've got YouTube links that go to something that says the channel has been removed, which means what? Which means what, David? What, that everything you said was real? No. It means that there's people that have way more fucking subscribers than me. I'm only at like 101, 102, 103 subscribers. There's people with way more fucking subscribers than me that get their little fucking gangs to fucking gang up and report my shit. Because golly, if that boy tells any more fucking truth, we're going to have to send the CIA over there in a TR-3B to kidnap him and tell him to shut the fuck up.
Make songs about him?
But bitch, I live in America where I have the freedom of speech. It's my First Amendment right. And if they're going to try to take it away from Afro-Man, they're going to try to take it away from you. Oh, while they've been trying to take it away from me by getting me to kill myself, which will never happen. You stupid fairy fucks. There's been enough shit in my life that other motherfuckers have 8 bullets over. I'm Gucci. I fucking dare you to try to make me depressed.
Yeah. Just a minute. Sorry, his audio's broken.
Yeah.
Should have freedom of speech. I should be allowed to sing about my life.
You know what he looks like? He looks like the American hero character in a Japanese anime. This guy is the American that the Japanese think that we all are.
He is.
Yep.
And police officers that violate my home, steal my money, should not be allowed to sue me.
In
That's
August
right.
of 2022, Adams County deputies raided the home of Joseph Foreman, better known as the rapper Afro-Man.
There it
They had a
is.
search warrant tied to an investigation into possible drugs and kidnapping victims.
They didn't charge me for any crimes.
Nothing.
They didn't find no large amounts of marijuana or whatever narcotic they were saying. They didn't find any kidnapping victims.
No.
Afro-Man was never charged with a crime after the raid. Deputies seized thousands of dollars in cash that was later
Thousands.
returned, but Afro-Man says about $400 was never recovered. The raid
They must have lost it.
also left damage throughout his home, and he says the department told him it was not responsible for paying for the repairs.
The guy started laughing and waddling his head. He goes, "We're not required to do that." And they were unapologetic.
Afro-Man used his own security footage from the raids in a music video to make
Damn,
money
what a
to
bunch of
pay for the
assholes.
damages sustained to his home.
I got freedom of speech, and then I used my personal life to write my music. I
Yeah.
was going to clean my room, but then I got high.
I was gonna go to class, but then I got high. Roll another one. Oh my God.
Help me repair my gate. Will you help me repair my door? I'm singing about what actually happened to me.
Deputies who appear in the video are now
Man.
suing the rapper for the damages caused by their faces being in the videos.
Hey, we
Damn.
raid your house, we steal your money, we disconnect your cameras.
That's right.
Now we need to sue you for saying something about it.
Afro-Man
Damn.
filed a countersuit for the
Damn.
damages to his home, and Judge Jonathan Hines dismissed those charges in February.
They dismissed all of my claims with the click of a mouse in some little office somewhere with
Yeah. 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 There's 2 websites.
I mean,
that
really,
can do that
I think that
without
my
fucking
shit must have
a
broken.
millisecond.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta fix this.
But they want
Afroman,
money
yeah, bro,
to
this
take it
guy
down.
is like the level of
It's always
aura
about
for
money.
this is just off the charts.
It's not about being a fucking
It
human
is. It's
or
totally out of
anything like that.
control. It's like this should be illegal to even do. Like it should be illegal
Cops
to show
should
up to court
be
with an
allowed
American flag suit
to
because
sue
you're
a
gonna
random
win.
citizen who
That's
makes
it.
songs
Yeah,
about
you
how
can't
fucking
do,
gay they are.
You can't, like, bro, it's unbeatable.
Lawsuit violates his free speech rights as an American and as a working artist in the United States.
as a working rapper that raps for a living and pays
Yep.
taxes to America, with rap money.
True.
I need raw materials. Raw materials is my life experience.
That's a fact. It is. That's a fact.
Good
And so in Billy
morning,
Mitchell tactic, yes,
Babylon.
exactly. And I
love
got to
it.
get one of these. Oh, here it is. Let's see, I pulled up. Give me a minute.
Be sure to goon for at least 3 hours today. Otherwise, you're not worshiping Moloch.
Afro Man drops a banger before the lawsuit. So he made a song
Yeah.
as like an intro song for his lawsuit.
Yeah. Here, and you know what? Here, hold on. I mean, look, bro. Just from doing it, it's right here. It's right here on my shit. So not only that, now I'm subscribing to OG Afro Man on YouTube. Who would have thought?
I seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake. When they make they traffic stops, first they screw you, then they sue you. Play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
Fuck you in the ass.
Mine eyes have seen informants get busted with felonies. Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do
Suck the
ya.
peen.
Well,
your wife.
Man is gonna screw ya.
And call out the female cop who likes to fuck munch pussy.
My gate don't operate, and my door is on the floor.
And
My
that fat
camera's
cop
disconnected,
wanted your
Lisa
last
Phillips
piece of
is
fucking
up.
cake. Whore.
Downtown they take my mama's lemon pound cake. My
Slut.
proof's on
Whore.
the internet.
Bag.
Afro Man will bring it to
Afro
ya.
Man is gonna.
Afro Man is
will.
gonna do
Afro
ya.
Man will.
Afro Man is
Afro
gonna
Man.
screw ya.
He's gonna
My
fuck you.
proof's on the internet.
Just like I fuck you. Every day, Thomas.
Vandalize my property. My
David.
money came up short.
Blackle-bang.
Disconnect my camera
Fucking
because
Eon
they
Whale.
Poor sport. They're
Fucking
the predators
Pox
and
Borks.
the victims, and they're suing me in court. My
Liz, you're
proof's
cool
on
now.
the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya.
Cooler than were.
Afro Man is gonna do ya.
In the butt.
Afro Man is gonna screw ya.
the mouth.
My proof's on the internet.
Punch him in the vagina.
Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proof's on the internet.
Sing it, Afro Man.
Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya.
See, I don't know the lyrics.
My proof's on
brand
the
new song.
internet. Tasha Chamblin is a confidential informant. Roy Gabbard is the judge that signs fictitious warrant. This whole situation is totally their fault. Don't rape me, don't get videoed and caught. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell. Kimmy tried to dodge us, Rogers tried to retire and dip like a rat leaving a sinking ship. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. All you crooked cops in the world that's doing wrong, you better stop, you crooked cop, before I put you in a song. Make your family and your friends laugh out loud and sing along. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. The proof's on the internet.
Let's listen to it again.
Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya.
Oh my God.
Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
Yeehaw.
Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to you.
Oh my God!
Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
Call the police. Oh, and that guy is gonna sue her whole fucking family. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that's just a slap. And that's why I keep telling you, all I have to do is have enough money to start a fucking lawsuit against one of you guys. Because you've all been videoed and caught. And then the proof you've tried to present against me is like giving somebody off camera a Red Bull. Oh, and then some pencil on a forehead?
Oh my fucking God.
Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell. Kimmy
Best part is, folks, that video, Wizard was over there too. And if you would play the video, when I tried to give it to her, didn't she go, no,
Afro Man will bring it to
it's got alcohol in
It
it.
just keeps going.
Remember?
Afro
And then I went,
is gonna
no it doesn't. It's just Red Bull. And then when I held it up in the lights, it was clear and foggy instead of having any orange tint to it, which whiskey would have done.
All you crooked cops in the
That's
world
why you have 28 people to watch you now,
better
faggot.
Stop, you crooked cop, before I put you in a song. Make your family and your friends laugh out loud and sing along. My proof's
Oh,
on the
and hoax.
internet.
Daniel Richard Columbus from Phoenix, you're close enough to come fucking find out.
Afro Man will bring it to
You act like such a bad man. You act like you're such a hero for the people. Go up 87 when you hit 66. Let me know. I'll meet you in the fucking street. Beat that ass. That's a consensual contract, though. I'm saying that if you show up, that's because you want to fight. I want to fight. We'll fight. You'll lose. Promise, you'll lose. You want to know why? Because you're getting fatter.
And they thought they could beat him?
You're getting fatter. You're getting fatter sitting at your fucking
They really
desk.
thought they
You're
could...
getting fatter. You're getting fatter, Daniel Richard Columbus. I am doing the opposite of getting fatter. I'm not getting fatter, homeboy. So if you want to brawl, let's do it. I promise you, Lord Ectomorphic Twinkie will beat that ass. Beat that ass. Fucking little pussy boy, little pussy boy. Come at me, bro. Otherwise, shut your fucking mouth. Oh, and tell your friends to shut their fucking mouth, too, because every time they run their fucking mouth, I'm going to talk shit about you. Just like every time you ran your mouth, I talk shit about Thomas. Because Thomas is the reason you're there, and you're the reason why they're there saying it, because you spread lies. You're a disinformation agent that doesn't work for an agency because you're too much of a bitch. Have you seen my trench coat, though? Defense Logistics Agency is where that one came from. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. The worst people will try and get into the positions of power to victimize people because they're predators. Right? Isn't that how that works? Now, everybody out there calls me the predator, which is why, you know, Predator Potatoes, the internet's favorite predator, you know, like whatever. You know. The thing is, it's not true, right? I say it so I can get people like David Schroeder to say it on his fucking live stream. And he did, verbatim, which was fucking hilarious. And he was so mad about it. Did anybody else notice that when he said that I'm the internet's favorite predator, he looked pissed off because he didn't have the title? I didn't give me the title. Y'all did. You know, like, I didn't wake up and go, oh, I want that as my name on YouTube. Yay, internet's favorite predator. No, but I promise you, I'm intelligent enough. I've got enough, I've got like one genius fiber in my body. And it does me good regularly. Now, if only it could fucking keep track of my lighter. Hold on. It's morning time. You gotta wake up, you gotta start your day fucking golden. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me going white and then all jaundicey and shit. I don't know. It's the shittiest little camera on the planet. I drink coffee. And consume cocktail onions for breakfast. Why? Because coffee and cocktail onions are where the fuck it's at. YouTube. So, we're almost done with this.
Could beat this guy.
Just need to make a couple more
What
points
were they thinking?
about how Afro Man.
What were they thinking? I don't even understand
It's very
this.
much like me right now.
They must have been out
with
of
you
their
assholes
fucking
on the internet
mind.
that keep talking shit.
The generational, yes.
What I want you to do is be most afraid of one moment in time and space. That's when I disappear from the internet. That's when you need to be worried. That must be when I'm being the worst person possible, okay? Oh, and on that note, why don't you guys take care now? Bye-bye then.